Hey, what's going on YouTube and YouTube subscribers and new listeners? You're watching KBTV, where knowledge is born, and I'm King David. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing well. Today I want to talk about the power of honey and the health benefits and the history of honey. Because I'm sure a lot of us are not consuming enough honey, and it's an absolutely good resource for to be healthy and all type of nutrients and benefits in it. All right. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. The power of honey. Health benefits. All right. It contains nutrients. Also antioxidants. All right, it's natural sugar. Okay. Keep you from getting diabetes and things of that nature. All right. Antioxidants lowers blood pressure. I know a lot of us are high in blood pressure due to eating meat, processed foods, and chicken and things of that nature. Okay. It improves the cholesterol. All right. Helps with digestion. Sore throat. All right, boosts immunity. And it also heals wounds. You know, you can heal wounds and scrapes and scars and things of that nature. If you get burned, you know, honey. If you got a minor flesh wound, you know, honey heal wounds. If y'all ever seen a movie Equalizer with Denzel Washington, was it? Yeah, it was the first one, and he had a flesh wound, and he used honey. So a lot of these things that you guys see in the movies be actually true. You know, subliminal message in the movies. But yeah, he used honey. So honey heals wounds. All right. Not only that, honey never goes bad. That shelf life on honey is forever. But you have to get unfiltered raw honey, because if you get the filtered processed honey, they just mixing it in with chemicals and making it watery, and it's not natural. They cutting it down. All right. So also it's doesn't get old. All right. Honey in the pyramids. While excavating Egypt's famous pyramids, archaeologists have found pots of honey in an ancient tomb, preferably King Tut's. So while they was digging around, boom, they was finding honey everywhere. Opened up the tomb, King Tut's, bam, there goes some honey inside his tomb. Okay, and it was still good, because even though the honey may have dried out and it turned into a solid, no longer a liquid, you can melt the honey back into a liquid, and it's still in its purified state of form. You know, it still carries all the health benefits that it did thousands of years ago. The secret behind honey's internal shelf life is a range of factors. Hydrogen peroxide, acidity, and lack of water work together to make this sticky substance last forever. All right, so its shelf life is forever. All right, but some more important factors that we need to draw into is the bees that produce the honey. All right. Many pesticides, because if we lose the bees, then we lose a lot of our food. So many pesticides have been found to cause grave danger to our bees. And with the recent colony collapses in Oregon, it's time to take a hard look at what would be missing without bee pollination. In just the last 10 years, over 40% of the bee colonies in the U.S. have suffered colony collapse disorder. Bees either become so disoriented, they can't find their way back to their hives. Disoriented, excuse me. They can't find their way back to the hives, die away from home, or fly back poison drunk and die at the foot of their queen. There are many arguments as to what is causing CCD, but the most logical and likely culprit is the increased usage of pesticides by the likes of Monsanto and others. So when I talked about in my other videos how they spray pesticides on a lot of vegetables and fruits, while it's being transported to try to keep it fresh, or just even the plants themselves, the bees coming over and they getting, digesting them chemicals and then taking it back to the hive. A study by the European Food Safety Authority has labeled one pesticide called clothianidin as completely unacceptable for use and banned it from use entirely. Meanwhile, the U.S. uses the same pesticide on more than a third of its crops, nearly 143 million acres. Two more pesticides linked to bee death are imidacloprid and thiamethoxam. I can't pronounce these words, y'all, but I'm trying. These are also used extensively in the U.S., while elsewhere they have been taken out of circulation. So basically these two words that I was trying to pronounce right here, all right, is doing a major damage to the crops, and they're still in circulation. Recently, the FDA also seized Terence Ingram's bees, a naturalist who had been studying bees for over 30 years and had a colony that was resistant to Monsanto's Roundup. Ingram's prized hives, along with their queens, were destroyed by the FDA, and Graham was given no warning that his bees would be demolished. But it just came through, demolished the man's bees he had going to help save humanity and crops and things of that nature. And they like, we don't care. We still want to spray pesticides and stuff on the stuff. While we don't need bees to pollinate every single crop, here is just a brief list of some of the foods we would lose if all bees continue to perish. Now, I didn't grab the list of few foods, but it's pretty much all your vegetables, nuts, all right, all that stuff. But bees are not the only insects that pollinate our plants and stuff and fruit. There's other insects like beetles and stuff like that that pollinate, but bees are the main ones. And on that note, I just wanted to, put you guys up on the power of honey. Okay, it's good health benefits. Okay, if you know it's good at healing wounds. If you get hurt, your children outside scrape their arm or something, you know, you run out of alcohol, peroxide, things of that nature, but you got some natural honey in there, put it on there. Band-Aid, good as gold. Alvera plain is good, but you know, honey works too. And if you ain't got neither, super glue. Super glue heals wounds, believe it. It's just like that, it's like stitches. And on that note, get you some honey, you guys. It's well worth it. And on that note, until we meet again, Tavio Luego, Cantingo and Buendia. Peace.